What's up everyone, it's Kacha here. This video started out kind of rough. I just got back from my trip and I just couldn't figure out what to do. My ideas were blocked, like completely blocked, like nothing, nada. Artist block, it's real. Eventually, I took a look at this huge buffet and decided this was the one. Finally, I had some ideas, like a little bit something was coming to my mind. We had to do some cleaning, remove the hardware and fill up all the holes with wood padding. This buffet took some serious prep work and it didn't look like that. When I grabbed this piece, I thought I was just going to have to clean it, but once I start working on it, I realized it's going to be much tougher than I thought. Then I realized the veneer that borders the doors was peeling. Bad news. Every time you have to peel the veneer, it's a really bad news. And I didn't need any bad news. I needed something light and easy, but we started interesting. I had to strip it all off and then sand it smooth. Quite a long process and a lot of work, especially when you're working on this huge piece of furniture. So my idea when I saw this buffet was to create a custom color mix. Abyssinian blue and Florence. This mix was stuck in my head for a really long time, and when I saw this piece I was like, maybe I should use that idea that I had like 2 months ago and I never got a chance to do it. I mixed equal parts to create this beautiful color. To be honest, once I started painting and I saw this color on the buffet, the ideas started flowing. I had artist block before, been there, done that, and the best way that you can do when you feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to do is just to do something. You just have to grab that brush and just do something. And usually that's how you unblock your block. I then decided to add Abyssinian blue around the corners for some contrast. Then I added the second coat of my mixed color and dry brushed over the corners. Then I added the holes for my new hardware. Once I saw where this was headed, I decided to add some decoupage paper on inside the doors to create some contrast. I went with this beautiful decoupage paper by Redesign with Prima that is called Aged Patina. I cut everything to size and attach it using decoupage gel. You have to add gel behind it and back over it when it's on. I also use plastic wrap to remove all the wrinkles and air pockets. This paper is perfect to add some drama to your pieces. And you know that I love to add some drama on my furniture. Not in my life though, not in my life, just on furniture. At this point, I look at this piece and I was like, oh my God, I like where this is going, and I can just keep on going. Just bring all that artistic ideas I always have. Just keep playing with it. So I decided to add some of the color mix around the paper to create the faded look. Next, it was time to add wax once everything was dried. I'm using a clear wax, a black wax, and gold gilding wax. Clear wax always goes first before any decorative wax. Remember that, rule number 1. There is not so many rules, but there is few, and we have to follow them. And again, this is so fun to do, and this is something I love to do all the time, so I just decided to play with all different waxes, and that's what I enjoy. Then I started adding black wax for some aging and more drama. I just love aging. Dramatic look makes me happy when I see coming to life. I'm adding a lot of contrast, depth, making this color even more beautiful and richer, and it's just blending even better with the paper because the color mixture is kind of bright and the paper is dark. So to tie all that together and make a balance, we are adding so much depth, and I love it. Then some gold over it, all using a dry brush technique. Finally, I touch up the decoupage paper with some gold as well. Now it was just repeating the same process on every door. And now everything looks like a blended and connected, and there is so much depth and character and layers of paint and waxes and whatnot. And that's how I overcome my artist block, by just going all in there and not being afraid. I had this hardware for such a long time, and I was saving it for the perfect piece. It was given to me by some old friends back in Colorado, and I think I kept it for 6 years and waited for the right piece. And the right piece has finally arrived. What a way to overcome my artist block. As I said, I've been there, done that, and some of the pieces that came out of my artist block, you wouldn't believe I had any block, but I did. So I just never mentioned that before, but now you know. Every once in a while I do get artist block, and to overcome it, I just work through it, and I work hard. This piece was kicking me hard. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time with a new project and more ideas. Bye guys!